system. Exchange 1 drop of wealth due for me.
Exchange successful. Host has received 1 drop of wealth due.
Alright. Now we have endless money to spend.
Liu Shanghui, do you know how hard it is for us to save even 1 copper coin?
Brother-in-law, even if you bury a coin in the ground for 100 years, it won't grow into gold.
Dig a hole. Bury some dirt. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Work our own fields. Whatever we plan will grow into a money tree. What are you all still standing there for? Come here and chant with me. That's the only way it'll work.
It's over. Brother-in-law hasn't gone crazy, has he?
Let's not pay attention to him, lest we catch his madness. Let's go.
Sisters, look quickly. Sisters, am I seeing things? This is a tree, covered in money. Quietly getting rich. Don't let others know. Ryu, help me wake brother-in-law up. Rujing, Ruchen, Rumming. You all, pick each coin off this tree.
Wake up. Quick. Hurry up.
Brother-in-law has proven his ability again. I promised you all I would give you enough food, clothes, and plenty of spending money. I will definitely bring.
Stop the nonsense. It must be our eldest sister in the afterlife. Blessing us, sisters.
But considering your hard work, running back and forth all night, we might not have to sleep outside tonight. Let him stay in the side room. That's great. With this money, we can all have new clothes to wear. Brother Liu, you haven't visited me in a long time. I've missed you so much. Look at me, I've gotten so thin from hunger. Look, same old habits. Look at the happy expression on his face when he sees Lee Ryan.
Now that he's earned so much money, it's definitely because of that vixen again.
This time, we must hold on to this money tightly.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
No wonder the original owner was willing to do anything for her. And neglect both his wife and sisters-in-law. That seductive look. It truly is bewitching.
Let's go, Brother Liu. Going into town?
What for?
You're joking again. It's not like it's your first time coming with me. There are so many people here. I'm too shy to say it out loud.
Speak your mind.
A new cosmetic shop just opened in town. The makeup there is beautiful. But I don't have the money to buy any.
So she thinks I'm a fool she can mine for gold. The original owner used to obey her every word. But not me. Get lost. If you want to buy it, use your own money.
How could you say that? What did you say to me?
I said, get lost. What's wrong? Didn't you hear me clearly? Find a doctor at the entrance of the village. And get your ears checked.
Is this still the brother-in-law we know? You have to know. Before, for this woman, he even learned how to bark like a dog.
Is this true? In the past, Li Ruyan only needed to cast a flirtatious glance, and he would be mesmerized. Now, he can actually refuse her.
Perhaps brother-in-law has really turned over a new leaf and started his life anew. That scumbag, he's acting all high and mighty just because he has a little money. I'm short on cash right now. I'll bear with it for now and coax him a bit more. Brother Liu, why are you humiliating me like this? How am I supposed to live now? It was my fault before, for neglecting you. Now let me make it up to you properly.
Li Ryan. This money is what I saved for my sisters-in-law. To buy clothes, to buy good food. Not a single coin is for you. While I'm still talking to you nicely. Get lost.
You? Liu Shenghui. Today I gave you enough face, didn't I? You don't even know your place anymore. Let me tell you, today if you don't apologize to me and give me the money, don't expect me to ever pay attention to you again. Brother-in-law isn't going to cave in, is he?
If he really dares to do that. Sisters, don't go soft. Send him to the afterlife and welcome our sister back. Anyway, we have money now.
Too much talk. You even dare to hit me. Who gave you that nerve? This slap is from my pathetic past. This slap is for my late wife. This slap is for all the love-struck fools you've exploited to the bone. Li Ryan. Now I just want to live a peaceful life with my 5 sisters-in-law. Get lost right now. Otherwise, the outcome won't be as simple as just a few slaps.
He hit her back. Very well. Since you want to cut ties with me, don't blame me for being heartless. Now I'll call my Zuo Shanhu brother to get justice for me. Don't you want to live a good life with your 5 sisters-in-law? I'll send you all to the afterlife right now. And you can reunite with your late wife while you're at it. Go down there and live your good life.
Zuo Shanhu.
Zuo Shanhu is a local thug in our village. He bullies the common folk year-round and stops at nothing to do evil. I didn't expect Li Ryan to have a shady relationship with him. Quick, we must go quickly. It'll be too late if we wait for him to arrive.
This growth do currently doesn't seem to have any combat ability. Running away is the best policy. I'll settle the score with you later. Quickly take the money and retreat. With money, you can live anywhere.
The tree. Don't take the tree anymore. Let's go! You are not going anywhere. You scumbag. If you don't hand over the money today, I'll take your life.
Get lost. You promiscuous woman. Let's go.
We're done for. We're a step too slow.
I've already seen Ruyan's fireworks.
Zuo Shanhu, the village thug.
You all? Are you bullying my sweetheart?
Brother who? Just now as I was passing by. This Liu Shenghui without a word and tried to insult me. To protect the child. I resisted with all my might. But this beast got angry out of shame, and with his 5 sisters-in-law, ganged up to bully me, almost ruining my face. And he even wanted to keep bullying me. You're lying? You clearly wanted to rob our property. And now you're twisting the truth.
It's all right. Sweetheart. I'll stand up for you. I didn't see Ruyan steal any money. I only saw you all bullying her for no reason. I always value justice. Your people have hit my people. So I'll return it tenfold. Men! Get them!
Understood.
Slap them. Slap them until my sweetheart is satisfied.
You.
Just try touching them.
Brother who? This stinking guy is loaded. Just now I saw them counting strings of money out in the yard.
Is this brat really that rich? Then what are you still talking nonsense for? Brat. Hand over the money now. Otherwise, today I'll slaughter the lot of you.
Brother-in-law has changed his ways. But he wouldn't turn into a miser. Who disregards our lives for the sake of money, would he? Give us a final answer. Hand over the money. Or abandon your 5 sisters-in-law. Won't save you even if it costs me my life.
Even if I hand over the money now, who's to say they'll let us go? To resolve the immediate trouble, I have no choice but to use force. That's right. Last time.
Sister, my body seems to have become a bit strange.
Unbelievable. It works on people, too. That growth dew only needs to touch the skin to cause such a major change to Rucken's chest, if I were to drink it. System, how many forgiveness points do I have left?
You currently have 2 points. Still 1 forgiveness point short to exchange for growth dew.
Have you thought it over? If you hesitate any longer, my brother's blade will come down on you.
Hand over the money. But the money isn't with me. It's with my sisters-in-law. I'll go get it for you right now.
Hurry up.
Rujing, I have a way to defeat these bandits, but I need your cooperation.
Really, brother-in-law? How do you need me to help?
Think back on these past 2 days, on how well your brother-in-law has treated you, and forgive me from the bottom of your heart.
Will forgiving you solve this bandit problem? Although brother-in-law has treated us very well these past 2 days, he used to be so hateful. Asking me to forgive him?
Just do it quickly. Otherwise, everyone will lose their lives.
Brother who? I think this loser truly won't shed a tear until he sees the coffin. Give him a taste of our power.
Qian Feng. Cut down the first one for me.
Understood.
Let them know who they're dealing with.
Quickly say you forgive me, otherwise, Rucken will lose her life.
I forgive you.
Forgiveness point +1. System. Exchange for growth due from me.
Exchange successful.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Monster.
What are you panicking about? I, Zuo Shanhu, have been roaming these parts for years. What kind of demons or ghosts have I not seen before? It's just a parlor trick. I'll end your life with 1 slash.
You don't know your own strength.
You little brat. How did you become so formidable?
Today, I will rid the people of this scourge.
Liu Shanghui. Please spare me. I was blind and ignorant. I looked down on others. It was all that woman's fault. She was the one who tricked me into coming here. Please spare me this once.
Too late. It's changed back. This doesn't last long at all. After returning to my original state, I'm no match for Zuo Shanhu. I'd better chase him away first. Get lost.
I'm leaving right now.
Zuo Shanhu. Scared already? Get back here.
Li Ryan. Next, it's time for us to settle our accounts.
I didn't expect that loser Lu Shanghui would suddenly have such a change of heart. Staying here any longer won't bring any benefits. I'd better just clear out. Look over there.
They're running fast. See? With brother-in-law here, no one can bully you all. Can you forgive me now? Forgiveness point plus 5. Great. That brings it to 25 points. Life is starting to look hopeful. But why do I feel so exhausted? Could it be from the strain of transforming?
Brother-in-law? Brother-in-law fainted. Hurry and give a hand.
Help second sister and brother-in-law up.
The medicine is here. Brother-in-law, you absolutely must not die.
Is this something I'm allowed to see? My goodness.
Brother-in-law. Were you just looking at me? Don't look.
This feels so good. I've never seen so much money in my life. Brother-in-law, how should we use this money? Using it is fine. But I'm afraid if we spend it without restraint, it won't last long. I don't want to go back to living hand to mouth again.
That makes sense. System. How often does this money tree bear fruit?
Once a month.
I just asked the god of wealth. And it said our money tree bears fruit once a month. So, as long as we live well and save a little, we won't have to worry about food or clothing for the rest of our lives.
And narrated by Media.
That much every month? Then wouldn't we never run out of money in our whole lives? Brother-in-law, are you in the god of wealth? Swarm brothers or something? If so, we could live a life of luxury, even better than the richest people.
This yard and this house are too shabby. How about we go buy a bigger house and go to town to buy clothes? One outfit for each of us.
Buying clothes.
Let's go. Let's head out. Clothing store.
Brother-in-law, how is this outfit?
But how can I farm in this? Try a different one.
Brother-in-law. What about mine?
As long as you're not afraid of lecherous eyes, it's fine.
Brother-in-law, what about us?
This is more normal.
Brother-in-law, this outfit is so cool and comfortable. I want this one.
Go change quickly. If outsiders see you, they'll think I'm selling you off to a brothel. Hurry up. It's getting late. After we finish shopping, we still have to go look at houses.
Understood.
Mrs. Wong, Lee Ryan's mother.
Daughter. Isn't that Liu Shangli and his 5 sisters-in-law? They all seem to be wearing new clothes. And they bought so much good food. Did they get rich overnight? That brat. He'd practically give his heart and soul to you. What's going on? That name is Li Shangli. For years, he seemed so devoted to me. But in reality, he was just feigning poverty, toying with me feelings. Mother, you don't know the truth, Mother. He has a money tree in his yard, loaded with copper coins. The other day, I asked him to give me a token of our engagement. But who would have thought he and his 5 sisters-in-law would take turns humiliating me and nearly ruin my face? Mother, you have to punish him for me. His money should only be spent on us, not on those little hussies. What kind of decency is that? Stop right there!
Isn't this Mrs. Wong? What are you doing here?
That wretched Liu Shangli. You're no human. You toyed with my daughter's feelings and youth, only to kick her aside the moment you turned your back. Kicking her aside is one thing, but you even disfigured her. You are the vilest of all villains.
Madam,
Everyone come over and look. This scoundrel.
are you all trying to cause a scene?
Life is already hard enough these days. I never expected something like this would happen. These two are truly pitiful. For a woman, life is already difficult enough. And to be played with like this by such scum.
It seems Li Ran didn't learn her lesson last time. She hasn't learned her place, so she dragged her mother along to moral police me together, and now they want to extort me too. Li Ran, I told you yesterday, very clearly, that we are cutting ties. Get out of the way. Don't ruin the mood of my stroll with my 5 sisters-in-law.
You wretch. Why don't you finish your act? Do you expect your mother here to stand here and scream alone? Mother? This surely isn't Brother Liu's intention. Brother Liu, please give me another chance.
The film was translated.
These two are
and
singing the same tune.
narrated by M.
It's actually
Media.
quite convincing. If it were the original owner, he probably wouldn't have lasted a second.
Brother-in-law, in-law, have you really been bewitched by this vixen?
Men are truly unreliable. Once they see beauty, they lose their mind.
Brother Liu, it's not that I didn't like you before. I just needed time to open my heart. If you're in such a hurry, just come to the inn. Tonight, I will give you the most precious thing of my life.
The most precious thing.
It is my first night with you. This kid has taken the bait. Wanting to fight against us too? You're still too wet behind the ears. My poor daughter. Lu Shangwei, you bastard! Today you must give my daughter a proper status. If not, even if I become a ghost, I won't let you off.
Brother-in-law, do you really want to give this vixen a status? Won't that mean we'll be left homeless?
You animal. If you don't give her a status today, you aren't fit to be a man. I despise you. You degenerate.
Fine. Then prove it. Prove that you are still pure. And not that you have already lost your virtue to Zuo Shanhu and are pregnant with his child.
You?
That's right. When Zuoshan who came to cause trouble, Li Ruyan said it herself. That she was pregnant with his child. A woman who is already carrying another man's child. How could you have a first night?
Exactly. Stop your nonsense. I'm completely pure. How is that possible? Be pregnant without being married? Don't you dare slander me here.
Such a devoted girl. What a pity she met this piece of scum. I heard this guy is Liu Shanghui to get his hands on his 5 sisters-in-law. He even killed his own wife. This animal is capable of anything.
Brother-in-law. Everyone is outraged. Even if I'm pregnant with Zuo Shanhu's child, so what? It's only been a month. It doesn't show at all. Liu Shanghui, if you can't provide, prove today that I'm carrying someone else's child. You must give me a status. Furthermore, I want you to cut ties with them. Fellow villagers, everyone, you must seek justice for my daughter. Seek justice.
Seek justice.
These two really know how to play the crowd. If I don't expose them, my sisters-in-law and I'm afraid we won't be able to live in this place anymore. I must think of a way. Got it. If I make her belly grow instantly, wouldn't that directly shatter the facade of these two? Everyone, calm down. I will give Li Ryan an answer right now. System. Exchange for 1 drop of growth dew. Hurry.
3 forgiveness points consumed. Growth dew obtained successfully.
Li Ryan. I've decided to make it up to you. Come, hold out your hand. I have a treasure for you.
A treasure?
My family's money tree. I still have another seed. I'll give it to you.
Really? Today is a huge win. If there's a money tree in my backyard, wouldn't that mean my next 10 generations would have endless money to spend? Brother Liu, as expected, you still have me in your heart. Brother-in-law, do you really want to give the money tree to this vixen? No way. Get lost. I'm talking to your brother-in-law. What does that have to do with you? Brother Liu, hurry and give it to me. I can't wait any longer.
This money tree seed requires special spiritual dew to activate before it can
The
sprout.
film was translated
Hold out your
and
hand.
narrated by M Media.
Keep it in your mouth to ensure it doesn't evaporate. Come on, open your mouth.
Liu Shanghui, do you still like that woman? Do you feel guilty towards us? Do you feel guilty towards my sister?
Brother-in-law, have you forgotten how she treated us? Why did you give it to her so easily? Brother-in-law, you really disappoint me. Seeds. Give me the seeds.
Sure. The seeds. I'll give them to you right now.
Li Shanghui, what are you doing? My stomach hurts so much. My belly. It hurts.
Didn't you say you wanted me to find proof? Are you pregnant with Zuo Shanhu's child? Now we have the proof.
This is amniotic fluid. This woman is about to give birth. Ryan, this belly of yours. You only gave yourself to Zuo Shanhu. Just last month, didn't you? Even if you were pregnant, it wouldn't be possible to give birth this quickly. That's right, how could that be? It must be Liu Shangwei. The thing he gave me was poisonous. He wants to kill me.
Li Ryan. You were just saying you wanted to give your first time to me. The thing you gave me, was it to make me a father for the first time?
So we all misunderstood, brother-in-law. Even if I lied, even if I deceived people, you shouldn't have harmed the 1-month-old child in my womb. You are even more cruel and heartless than me. And Zuo Shanhu as well.
So, are you admitting now that the child in your womb, it belongs to Zuo Shanhu, right?
The
thing I gave you to drink was a treasure granted by the goddess of mercy. It can make a fetus grow 2 full term in 1 night. Everyone. This woman is carrying the child of that thug, Zuo Shanhu, and yet she tried to make me take responsibility. Everyone, be the judge. Does this woman have any shame left?
Shameless.
Shameless.
So we were all deceived. It's this vixen who's been bewitching us. That's right. I almost wronged a good person because of her. Disgusting. Shameless.
Shameless.
Everyone listen to my explanation. Listen to me. Mother, hurry, help me up.
They're fast on their feet, aren't they? Finally, we're rid of that persistent pest. Let's go. Let's find a restaurant and celebrate. Roadside diner. Waiter. Bring out the best dishes your restaurant has to offer.
Coming right up.
Brother-in-law.
Have a taste. Too late.
Husey, what happened to you? Who scared you into such a state?
Yuo Jianglong, boss of the Black Wine Camp.
Liu Shanghui. Why is he here?
Isn't that the guy who is always clinging to that woman, named Li Ruyan? What are you afraid of?
He's not the same as before. This brat doesn't know where he learned some sorcery. He can conjure money and food. And he can even grow in size. Last time I led men to his house, we were beaten to a pulp.
You really are, you look so sturdy. Yet you're such a coward. Then how could I possibly follow Huo Jianglong? His 5 sisters-in-law. I've been craving them for a long time. While taking this opportunity to avenge you, I'll capture both their people and their wealth. For myself.
What's wrong?
I suddenly felt a cold breeze behind my back.
No wonder. What a small world. I didn't expect to run into Zuo Shanhu here.
The film was translated
Brother-in-law,
and
let's
narrated
pack up
by
our food and
Media.
go home to eat.
Looking at this guy really makes me sick. Let's go home. Let's go.
Since the lackeys are all on their way, let's intercept them at the turnoff to the county and catch them all in one go.
Stop right there. Where do you think you're going?
Are beggars this arrogant nowadays? You're begging for food, yet you put on such a big show.
Damn it! Are you blind? This is my big brother, Huo Jianlong.
Liu Shanghui, you hurt my men a few days ago. Today I will definitely make you pay 10 times over.
This guy looks like He's much stronger than Zuo Chanhu. Looks like I need to be careful.
My big brother, Huo Jianlong, can take on 1,000 men.
Or 10,000.
You can defeat 10,000. Brat, if you want to keep your life, I'll give you one chance. Kneel down and kowtow 3 times, slap yourself 6 times, and then crawl through my legs. And I might consider sparing you.
Sorry, Husey. And then hand over your 5 sisters-in-law. I'm bored of the women on the mountain. I want all 5 of your sisters.
Disgusting. Zuo Shanhu. Do you still have the nerve to show your face before me? Who was it before that slunk away and crawled out of our house? A fox borrowing a tiger's power. Back then, my brother-in-law was merciful. He should have let you be reincarnated right then and there. It would have been doing the world a favor.
Sister?
This brat has a sharp tongue. Once I take you all up the mountain, I'll deal with you first.
Ryu, are you okay?
Don't worry. I only used 1/10 of my strength. I haven't even had the chance to enjoy this girl yet. I don't want to hurt her too badly.
This Huo Jianglong is indeed difficult to deal with. To take them down, I need to plan this carefully.
Boss, don't underestimate him. This brat has many tricks up his sleeve. Don't let him drag it out to use his sorcery. If he transforms and grows bigger, it'll be hard to handle.
Nonsense. In the face of absolute power, all kinds of sorcery are just a joke. My Hinyuan Thunderbolt palm can take a life from 3 meters away. If it dares to move, I'll take his life with 1 palm strike. He won't have any chance to transform.
System. This Huo Jianglong has so many lackeys and high martial arts. Can you cut me some slack? And let me transform for a bit longer.
Transformation consumes too much energy. It can only be maintained for 50 breaths at a time. Furthermore, using it continuously will cause you to explode and die.
Then what good are you to me? If I transform back while in the middle of a fight, won't I be hacked to death by them?
System notification. Wishes do can be used to grow futuristic weapons to solve your immediate troubles.
Can you grow me an armored tank?
Yes, but it requires 5,000 drops of wishes due.
Why don't you just go rob someone? I really want to just shoot him dead. Right? I can just shoot them and be done with it. System. Give me a multi-barreled rotary machine gun.
It can be provided, but you need to bury the design in the ground. Then nourish it with wishing spiritual dew. Only then can it take shape.
So you're saying, I just need to draw a model and bury it. But I have to find a way to stall for time. Got it. You're just a bottom-feeding loach of a bandit. What's there to be so smug about?
You brat, do you want to die? My name is Huo Jianglong.
With so many of you bullying my 5 sisters-in-law,
The film was translated
and you still have the nerve to
and
call yourself a
narrated
dragon.
by M.
Do you dare to fight me one-on-one? If you win, my 5 sisters-in-law and all my money will belong to you. And if I win,
You don't even have a chance of winning. The person who can defeat Huo Jianglong hasn't even been born yet. A piece of trash dares to challenge Brother Long, our big boss of the Black Wind Camp. You're truly tired of living. I think he's already wetting his pants. He's just trying to act tough. Brothers, show them how many ways I have to butcher this brat.
if you're so tough, can you give me the time of an incense stick to prepare a little?
No way! Boss, he's stalling for time to cast some dark magic. If he grows bigger, it'll be a real headache.
If I win, I'll transform to be even bigger than him.
Big, you're still bigger than me.
Brat, hand over your 5 sisters-in-law, and I'll give you the time of an incense stick. Otherwise, people will say I, Huo Jianglong, am bullying a pathetic little farmer.
There's no other choice. To stall for time, I'll have to let them suffer a little for now. Fine.
Go.
Brother-in-law,
Liu Shanghui, don't tell me you want to use this time to run away.
This incense is of poor quality. Looks like your luck isn't so good either. This stick of incense is already half burned.
Brother-in-law.
Bookstore.
What book would you like to buy, customer?
Any book will do. Just give me the one in your hand.
This is my ledger. Not for sale.
Stop talking nonsense. Hand it over. If I had known, I would have signed up for a drawing class in elementary school. Otherwise, things wouldn't be this difficult now. Done. Finally finished drawing it. System, I want to exchange for wishing spiritual due.
This growth cycle requires double the forgiveness points for wishing spiritual due, and the growth cycle is 1 day.
Stop the chatter. Use all my remaining forgiveness points. I want it to appear right now.
Processing acceleration.
Done. Success.
The incense is about to burn out. That Liu Shanghui must have abandoned you all. The 5 of you all come up the mountain to be my bandit wives. Smells so good.
Smells so good.
You pervert, let us go.
A wise man knows when to submit. Last time was just my carelessness. That's why I fell for your brother-in-law's trap.
Third sister. Brother-in-law has been gone for so long and still hasn't returned. Could he have run away?
If he dares to do that, even if I have to become a demon, I won't let him off.
Alright, time's up.
This incense clearly still has a bit left. Why are you acting like a thug?
I've waited for him for so long. My patience has run out. Brothers, search everywhere. Find that good-for-nothing Liu Shanghui, and take his life for me. As for these 5 beauties, we'll take them up the mountain first, and enjoy them on your behalf.
Did I give you permission to leave?
Nasty brother-in-law. I thought you were going to abandon us and run away by yourself.
Brother-in-law, what are you holding in your hand? Is it another treasure?
That's right. What I'm holding is a treasure that can deal with these bandits in just a single breath. Sisters-in-law, stand back.
You piece of trash. Holding a piece of scrap metal, and you think you can scare me? I have the indestructible diamond body. Even a sword to the head wouldn't hurt me.
Don't talk to me about your indestructible diamond body. Even if you were the Monkey King, I'd still finish you off in a heartbeat.
Since you're so eager to die, then I'll grant your wish. Primordial Chaos Thunder Palm.
Death-dealing machine gun.
How can this be?
He just shot brother-in-law to death.
Translated and narrated
Brother-in-law?
by M Media.
Brother-in-law, what kind of treasure is this? So powerful.
It's called the machine gun. The Great Compassionate One.
This thing, in the blink of an eye, turned Huo Jianglong into a sieve. What kind of great compassionate one is that?
punishing the wicked can also be considered a form of great compassion. Do you understand?
Hughesy, you must avenge me.
Big boss. Look closely. Damn it. Where did this guy get such a terrifying weapon? In the blink of an eye, he turned Huo Jianglong into a sieve. If I rush in, wouldn't I be finished too?
Zuo Shanhu. Do you want to avenge your loach of a brother? Then come on. This time, I'll let you make the first move.
If that's the case. Brothers, surrender. I pledge to honor Liu Shanghui as the boss. From this day forward, we will be your loyal servants and never betray you.
We also pledge. Follow the new boss Liu Shanghui. Through mountains of blades and seas of fire, we will not hesitate.
We will not hesitate.
You guys, why are you kneeling so fast?
Brother Fu,
You stinking loach. Don't you dare come near me to cozy up. Let me tell you, I am a law-abiding citizen, while you are a bandit. Who is your brother? Right, boss? This loach is dead. Calm down, brother. Put your magic away, boss.
Who wants to be the boss of a bunch of looters like you? But today, if you're willing to turn yourselves in at the magistrate's office, I'll spare your lives.
This?
What? Do you want to test the power of my machine gun?
This? I'll do it. Of course I will. I love going to jail more than anything. It feels just like coming home.
same here.
Look at that pathetic face of yours. Only having you go to jail now. You're getting off way too easy.
Brother-in-law is so kind. If it weren't for you, we really wouldn't know what to do.
That goes without saying. Forgiveness points plus 2. Just used it all up. And it increased by another 10 points.
The growth due has run out of effects.
It cannot be used permanently. How stingy. Forget it. Let's take this Zuo Shanhu gang to the magistrate's office first. Let's go. Gambling den.
Get lost. How dare you show up at a gambling den with no money? If I see you here again, I'll pull out every last one of your teeth, so you can only slurp porridge from now on. You pathetic, good-for-nothing loser.
Old Jiao, Liu Shanghui's father-in-law.
Just wait until I get my hands on some money. I'll shove these copper coins down your throat and choke you to death.
Isn't this old Zhao? What's the matter? Lost your money again?
Lost my foot. It's just that I'm out of cash to get back in the game.
How can you be broke? I heard your son-in-law, Liu Shanghui, just cured the magistrate's mother. He already received 500 taels in reward money, didn't he?
What? 500 taels. This 500 taels is not only enough to pay off my gambling debts, but I'll have enough left over to win back my losses. That 500 taels, I am determined to get my hands on it. Who's there? Finally caught you.
Master Chan, old Zhao's creditor.
The 200 taels you owe me. It's been over half a year now, including the interest. It should be at least 250 taels, right? If you can't come up with the money today, do you believe I'll break both your arms and both your legs? Don't, Master Qian. Please, come with me to my son-in-law's house. He'll pay the debt for me. He's very wealthy now. Don't even mention 250 taels. He even has 500 taels. Is that true? It's true. You lead the way. Wait a second. If you dare to play any tricks on me, I will definitely take your life. I wouldn't dare. Master Qian, please, please, this way. Liu Shanghui, I've brought someone to visit you. Get up.
Father? Why had you come to find us again? It was your gambling addiction in the first place. That drove Mother to take her own life. Everything in this house was gambled away by you. We don't want to see you ever again.
Don't say that. I owe Master Kian 250 taels of silver. If you don't pay for me today, he will definitely kill me. I heard that the 5 daughters of the Zhao family are all beautiful as flowers. Seeing them today, the rumors were true. If I were to sell these girls into a brothel, I bet earning 2,500 taels wouldn't be hard at all. Liu Shanghui, I heard that years ago, you ruined your family fortune trying to pursue Li Ruyan, and even caused the death of your wife, your own Zhao Rui. It seems you don't have any real feelings for the Zhao family, do you? Keeping these 5 sisters-in-law is just a burden. Why don't you hand those 5 people over to me? I'll sell them to a brothel. In the money I earn, I'll give you a share. How?
What if I refuse?
Are you planning to pay the debt for him? Or do you want to get physical with the brothers behind me?
If I want to ensure a peaceful life for myself and my 5 sisters-in-law, the best way is to get rid of this father-in-law. Although he's a piece of trash, he is still my father-in-law. So the only remaining option is to deal with this Master Chan standing in front of me. This Master Chan must have ruined countless people's lives. If I win all his money, leaving him penniless, it would be an act of justice. Master Chan, if you like, my 5 sisters-in-law so much can also be considered as the stake and play around.
Liu Shanghui, you bastard. I use my own daughter as a stake. And that's understandable. You're the brother-in-law. How dare you use my precious daughters as a stake? You've rebelled. Who gave you the right to speak?
We 5 sisters were truly blind. Never expected you to be exactly like our father. Both of you are the type of men who don't value us at all. Sisters, we can't stay in this house anymore. Let's go.
Stop right there. In this world, once a stake is on the table, there's no such thing as taking it back. You girls, just stay right there. Be good and wait for me. For me to win you away from Liu Shanghui. Otherwise, don't blame me for being ruthless. Brothers, attack.
Wait a minute. Master Chan, they are the stake, so they can't leave. But as a gambler, can I go to the bathroom first? The stakes are a bit high, and I kinda need to pee.
Brother-in-law, you aren't going to abandon us and run away, are you?
You coward. Hurry up and go. Don't wet your pants right here after you lose. I can't stand that stench.
Aquarius, lend me your discerning eyes, so I can see clearly the result inside that dice cup.
Host, you can use spiritual dew to wish to cultivate a pair of X-ray glasses. In light of you ridding the people of a scourge, this time, I'll only collect double the forgiveness points, helping the host accelerate.
Okay, exchange for a bottle of wish-granting spiritual dew. It's completely useless.
Tapping lightly on the frames of the glasses.
It turns out there's a hidden secret. That's amazing.
The film was translated and narrated by
Having been gone for so long, I thought you'd run off.
Run? Nobody is running away today. We're fighting this to the end.
Not exactly. This thing you're wearing. What's the meaning of this? Could it be you're planning to use some trick to cheat?
Nonsense. Of course I'm cheating. Otherwise, I'm afraid even the underwear I'm wearing would be lost. This is just a lucky charm. Feel free to inspect it as you wish.
Any lucky charm, in the face of absolute strength, is completely useless.
Soon I'll teach you how to behave. So you'll know who really has the upper hand.
Let's play one final round to decide the winner. If I win, your 5 sisters-in-law will all be mine. And if you win, your father-in-law's gambling debt will be wiped clean. Seeing that you're a newcomer, I'll let you go first. Today, we are betting on high or low, or should we guess odd or even?
Guessing odd or even.
I am the top ghost hand of South Street. In all these years, no one has ever beaten me. Today, I'll teach you a lesson. 5. Odd or even?
Even. I think it's even.
Odd. I guess it's odd.
You don't know how to play. Let me, with such a high stake.
Get out of the way. Don't bring me bad luck. I guess it's odd.
My technique guarantees that I can roll any number I want. Inside, it must be a 1 and a 3. He actually guessed it right. Fortunately, I still have a way to fix it. Are you sure?
Open it.
Alright, then let's open it. If you lose, those sisters-in-law of yours will all belong to me.
It must be that earlier, when he tapped the table, he changed the dice numbers inside the bowl instantly. Wait. I've changed my mind. It is definitely even.
Liu Shanghui. This bet of yours is the future of us 5 sisters. You keep changing your mind like this, my heart is about to jump out.
I don't believe you can guess it right next time. You, what are you doing?
Don't think I don't know what you're trying to do. No one is allowed to touch this lid. Let someone else open it.
My technique is so subtle and advanced. No one has ever spotted it in all these years. How did he know I was pulling a trick?
I've watched more Hong Kong gambling movies since I was a kid than the amount of salt you've ever eaten. These little tricks of yours can only fool these ancient people.
Let me, I'll open it.
Brother-in-law really guessed it right.
Liu Shanghui, you really just got lucky.
Brother-in-law, we won. All of you, get out of my house immediately.
Liu Shanghui, your luck is so good. Do you dare to play again?
Brother-in-law, we've already paid off all the debts. It's better not to play anymore.
That's right, brother-in-law. You can't become someone like our father if you become a gambler. Tonight, when you're asleep, I'll secretly break your hands.
The film was translated and
What's wrong?
narrated by M Media.
Just because a woman said a few words, you're already too scared to play? A real man stands tall between heaven and earth. How can he be tied down by a woman? That's right, my good son-in-law. Luck is on our side. The money I lost to Master Kian, over all these years, you've helped me win it all back. As long as you help me, I'll even call you father.
This guy named Chin must be relying on cheating. He's been running rampant in the gambling dens for a whole year, never having tasted defeat. Now he's lost to me. A newcomer in his eyes. He's lost his mind. He's starting to get desperate now. I've decided. I must get rid of this nuisance. So how could I let him escape? If we continue, what shall we bet?
Let's increase the stakes this time. I bet the 500 taels of silver on you. And your 5 sisters-in-law as well.
Master Chan, are you trying to force me into bankruptcy and ruin? Such a high stake. I can't afford that.
Coward. I'll give you a handicap. I'll pay double for your loss. How about it? Do you dare to accept?
Just now, Master Chan said, my 5 sisters-in-law would be sold to a brothel, which is 2,500 taels, plus my 500 taels. That's a total of 3,000 taels. If I'm lucky enough, a win against Master Chan, that would be 6,000 taels.
Yes, that's correct. Exactly 6,000 taels. If you win, this money is enough for your whole family to spend until your great-grandchildren's time.
So, this 6,000 taels, if I win against Master Chan, that you can't pay up, what then?
Ridiculous. I, Master Kian, have earned enough wealth over the years to be worth 10,000 taels. 6,000 taels is pocket change. I can afford it.
Fine. Since Master Chan has said so, then I want to increase the stakes.
What else can you add? Your father-in-law's life? His cheap life is worth nothing to me. Not even a penny.
We'll bet my life. If I lose, I'll give you everything I have. If you lose, you must give me everything you have. Now, do you still dare to play?
Brother-in-law, do you want to bet your life against Master Kian?
I was careless last time, letting you win 1 round. This time, I put all my focus into it. You, Liu Shanghui, don't have a single chance of winning. Even if I bet my entire fortune, I don't have the slightest chance of losing. Fine. At the gambling table, I've never feared anyone. That head of yours, Liu Shanghui, I'm definitely taking it today.
Liu Shanghui, you've gone mad. You've clearly already won 1 round. Do you really want to bet your life against him? Why are you just like our father? Once you're at the gambling table, you don't care about anything else.
You men. None of you are any good.
I have never gambled with my life. Liu Shanghui, you are a gambler, and I truly admire you.
This Qian fellow has spent years swindling countless families and causing many people to lose their lives. Today, I must act on behalf of heaven to make him taste the feeling of losing everything.
Stop talking nonsense. Let's begin. This time, we'll roll the dice to see who gets the higher score. You go first.
Fine.
Looks like to 5s. Your luck is pretty good, kid. But in front of me, you're still far behind. As long as I roll to sixes, I'm guaranteed to win. In this world, no one has the qualifications to win money from me.
The
Two
film was
sixes is the highest
translated
score.
And narrated by M Media.
Liu Shanghui, you've lost.
I haven't even opened the bowl yet. On what grounds do you count me as having lost?
Gambling house rules. If scores are identical, the person who opens first wins, which means, even if you, Liu Shanghui, roll the highest score to sixes, it is still Master Qian who wins the bet.
That Keon fellow is guilty of heinous crimes. I can help the host deal with him. The host can spend 3 forgiveness points to exchange for wealth due. Pour it onto the dice bowl. As long as the host uses this bowl to roll, you will absolutely not lose.
Heavenly spirits, earthly spirits. Let me win this round, won't you?
Are you pouring water into it too? What's wrong? Is this you knowing you're about to lose your life? So you're trying to plant flowers on your grave beforehand?
Who said I was going to lose? Open your eyes wide and look closely at who actually wins.
This? How could this be?
How is this even possible? 14 points. Brother-in-law, we won.
How could it be like this? Liu Shanghui, you cheated.
Everyone is watching. The dice bowl. They were all prepared by you. On what grounds are you saying my brother Liu cheated?
That's not right. There's something wrong with your bowl.
I already let you inspect this bowl before. You checked it yourself, didn't you? What's wrong? Are you planning on being a sore loser now?
It must be. You must have used some kind of sorcery.
Master Chan, use that pig brain of yours and think carefully. If I actually knew some kind of sorcery, why wouldn't I just take your life directly? Wouldn't that be much simpler? I am indeed cheating. But you couldn't even tell. What are you going to do about it?
That's right, my son-in-law is not wrong. Master Qian, your entire fortune as of now belongs to my Zhao family. From now on, there's no need to call you Master Qian anymore. Let's call you Zhao Qian instead. I don't care. Liu Shanghui, you cheated. This round doesn't count.
Then let's take it to the authorities.
Fine, let's sue. Who's afraid of whom? All the high-ranking officials in the county office are very close to me. You won't be able to beat me.
You say you know people in the county office? So, this item. Do you know who gave it to me?
This plaque was bestowed upon you by the magistrate. Could it be that you are the one who defeated Huo Jianglong and cured the magistrate's mother's illness?
Are you still so sure that you'll win the lawsuit against me? Do you have any backer stronger than me?
Liu Shanghui, do you dare play one final round with me? Master Qian, your fortune has already been lost completely. What else do you have to use as a stake? Since I already agreed to let you bet your life against me, then I should also be allowed to bet my own life against yours. Let's trade life for life.
This guy is truly a hardcore gambling addict. Even at this point, he still won't stop. Fine. Then today I will make you lose. Until you're thoroughly convinced of your defeat. However, you must also return the money you just lost to me.
Take it. Next, let's play something simple. Rolling dice. Whoever rolls the higher score wins.
You go first.
Watch carefully. Sorry. 3 sixes. The highest score again. Son-in-law. Can the god of wealth still protect you this time?
Brother-in-law, how about we just stop here? You've already made him lose so much. You're bankrupt. There's no need for that.
You've already sat at the gambling table. You think you can just run? Not a chance. Someone, help. If you all don't play this last round with me today, I'll send each and every one of you to hell. It's your turn.
You're blatantly cheating.
I've got a knife here. So what if I'm cheating? You roll the dice. Let's see what you can come up with.
Looks like you still haven't given up. Fine. I'll show you what a real gambler looks like. I have a total of 216 points. My score is 12 times yours.
How is this possible? You.
He actually died of anger.
A gambler. Dying of anger right at the gambling den. But fortunately, at least he died in the right place. If you don't want me to report you to the authorities and have them arrest you, then hurry up and drag this guy away. Stop dirtying my house.
Go quickly. My good son-in-law. You've won all of Master Keon's money. Now you're a big tycoon. Why don't you give me some money?
My dear father-in-law, why haven't you scrammed with them yet? Do you want me to report you to the magistrate? Our dynasty forbids the sale of children. If I report you, you'll be beheaded.
No way, even if I have to die here today. I'm not leaving without money.
From now on, the lives of me and these 5 have nothing to do with you anymore. This money is the price to sever our ties. Scram.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Ruxy, Ryu. Clean up these dice. Don't blame your brother-in-law for being cruel to your father. I just want to close the doors, live a peaceful life, and make it up to you all. As for the others, they have nothing to do with me.
Brother-in-law, don't say that. We all listen to you. Besides, father getting kicked out was his own doing. We don't blame you.
That's right. We don't blame you.
Rest assured, I will definitely make sure you all have a good life.
Finally finished cleaning. The living room is back to normal. It was so bloody earlier, I couldn't even bear to look. Now it's clean.
Brother-in-law, how do you plan to handle Master Jian's money?
After all, this money is ill-gotten gains from cheating. Most of it will be used for disaster relief. Keeping 1,000 taels is enough for us.
Father has already taken the bank draft and left. From now on, I'm sure he won't come to disturb our lives anymore.
Don't be so gloomy. We won big earlier, didn't we? Later, I'll cook some delicious food and warm up some wine, and we'll celebrate.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll go wash the vegetables.
Okay,
I'll go chop some wood.
okay,
Then I'll go boil some water. Then I'll go wash the dishes. Then I'll wait to eat.
You go fetch some water.
You go fetch some water. Let's go.
let's go. Plus 5 forgiveness points. Another 15 forgiveness points added. Can't use it all. Really can't use it all. Oh god, can't look.
Is brother-in-law looking at me? Brother-in-law. Were you looking at me just now?
No. Absolutely not. Brother-in-law is not that kind of person.
Daring to look but not daring to admit it. Coward.
You.
Brother-in-law, why are you so insistent that we take all the money won from that Kian guy and donate it all to the poor? Wouldn't it be better if we kept it?
Gambling winnings. If kept, will only bring retribution. Besides, we have a money-making tree now. No need to use dirty money to enrich ourselves.
With so much money, can you just say we don't need it like that? You said you'd lead us to a life of wealth and luxury. When exactly will that happen? Could it be
The
that
film
you
was translated and narrated by M.
want to live a
Media.
life of mediocrity?
True. I've already lost the modern life with fridges, TVs, and soft sofas. Reborn in ancient times. If I don't get to enjoy the life of the wealthy, wouldn't this trip be in vain? But this life of wealth and luxury ultimately still has to rely on our own hands and hard work to achieve. Speaking of work, doesn't our house still have that patch of empty land? Why don't we try growing lingi instead?
Grow Lingji.
Grow lingi? What is lingi? Is it edible? Brother-in-law, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking, this lingi is goat, though. But we should also let the other villagers have a share.
Brother-in-law, our family already has land. Why should we share it with others?
Lingi is a rare commodity, and it's very valuable. It's a time of famine right now. If we cultivate lingi and make money, the villagers will inevitably become jealous and envious. Instead of turning against each other later, it's better to bring them in now, so they can have a bowl of soup to slurp to.
Brother-in-law, you're absolutely right. Then I will go and report this good news to the other villagers and tell them to join in.
Done.
Village chief. Tell me, this Liu Shanghui, in the past, wasn't he just a man who treated his wife poorly? How could he suddenly grow something as rare? Like Lingzi, isn't it? They say if you want to get rich, you should keep it quiet. Yet he wants to lead the whole village. Grow Lingzi together to make money.
Village chief.
Tell me, could there be some ulterior motive behind this? In this whole village, only you truly understand my thoughts. This Liu Shanghui, we both know full well what kind of person he is. Now that he struck it rich, he even has his sisters-in-law preaching about gratitude and repayment. In my opinion, he's just a swindler who got lucky through deception. Village chief, then why are we still standing outside, waiting for him, if we know he's a scammer? Why are we here, waiting to be played like fools by Liu Shanghui? You fool. His get-rich-quick scheme is fake. But what if his Lingzi is actually real? He dared to lie to us. Then we'll just stole his Lingzi. Then, we can study it ourselves. And by then, wouldn't we be the ones getting rich? No wonder only you could be the village chief. Your thinking is truly more profound than ours. Let's go. Open the door, Liu Shanghui. Open up.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
The shape of this Lingzi. One look and you know it's the real deal.
Fellow villagers, this is super grade Lingzi that I grew with my own hands. We're currently in a year of poor harvests, and I know everyone works yourselves to the bone every year. But when natural disasters or pests strike, you lose all your capital, barely enough to eat or wear. I believe everyone is sick of this life. Today, I, Liu Shanghui, willing to provide Lingzi seeds and teach everyone how to grow them for free, as long as you work hard. When harvest time comes, everyone will be able to build big houses and eat pork. Why does it feel like these villagers aren't very excited?
Liu Shanghui, you swindler. Liu Shanghui, you swindler. Liu Shanghui, you swindler.
Stop. Everyone hold on a second.
Is there some kind of misunderstanding? My brother-in-law is teaching everyone and how to grow Lingzi with everyone. As long as you have land, you can join us. Planted Lingzi.
Free things are the most expensive. Do you think we're stupid? You all definitely want us to grow these strange things, to ruin our fields. And when we have nothing left to eat, you'll offer us predatory loans to bleed us dry.
How can you slander us like this?
In the past, Liu Shanghui was the poorest man in the village. In such a short time, he's managed to make you all live in luxury. No one in this village has ever seen you work in the fields. If this isn't scam money, then did it just fall from the sky?
The money for our comfortable life is because my brother-in-law cured the magistrate's mother's illness, so the magistrate rewarded him.
Caught in a lie, aren't you? That Liu Shanghui has never studied medicine. A fool like him, claiming to cure the magistrate's mother. I despise. It's all lies. We don't believe you.
Bring out the plaque. This is the plaque the magistrate bestowed upon me. If you don't believe my word, then this plaque bestowed by the magistrate should be proof enough, right?
That thing. If you find a skilled craftsman, it's easy to fake. That's not hard at all. Liu Shanghui, if you're determined to scam us, then of course, you've put on a convincing act. That's right.
I used to show off this plaque to Master Chan. He may be a gambler, but at least he's experienced facing this mob of villagers. Unless the magistrate personally brings the constables, they absolutely won't believe it. If you don't believe me, then I will grow it myself first. Wait until you all see my results, and everything will be clear. Disperse, everyone, disperse.
We can disperse if you want, but must hand over the Lingzi in your hands. I heard that a few days ago. Wang Laosen, from the next village, and his mistress, Li Ruyang, both lost their lives because of your Lingzi. It's an unlucky object. Keeping it will only bring disaster to the village. Give it to me, and I'll find an exorcist to destroy it. Right. Hand over the Lingzi to the village chief.
Hand over the Lingzi to the village chief.
No way, I cannot be able to hand the Lingzi over to you all.
Then don't blame us for being rough. Everyone, snatch the Lingzi from Liu Shanghui's hands and bring it here.
You.
Stop. Magistrate. This Liu Shanghui is holding a fake magistrate's plaque, claiming you gave it to him for curing your mother. You must arrest him and throw him in jail. This plaque was indeed gifted by me to him. Liu Shanghui did, in fact, cure My mother's illness. Today, I have come to his house personally. Is meant to visiting him. What about?
What about the Linky? The story of guiding us to cultivate Linky, to get rich. Could that actually be true?
As for the matter of growing Lingzi, I'm not very familiar with it. But I trust the character of Master Liu. And I have also seen with my own eyes that Master Liu possesses skills far beyond the common man.
Translated and
Magistrate,
narrated by
I originally wanted to lead the villagers to prosperity, but this village chief has clearly set his sights on my Lingy and wants to hoard it all for himself. Magistrate, can you punish him?
This village chief has worked in this village for decades and has very high standing. If you want to lead the villagers to prosperity, you must make the villagers see for themselves. Lingzi in your hand can truly grow on their land.
The ancients said, hearing 100 times is not as good as seeing once, and seeing 100 times is not as good as touching once. If today, I take the Lingy in my hands, and plant it randomly on someone's field, and it actually grows Lingy from the soil, what do you say then?
This Lingzi, I have only heard, grows at the base of trees, or on trees. Never have I heard it can grow in the soil. Saying that Lingzi grows underground, who would believe that? If it is as you say, I will yield this village chief position to you.
Who wants your village chief position? But from the beginning, you have truly judged a gentleman's heart with a petty person's measure. You are truly unworthy of this position. If Lingy could truly be cultivated, you must resign from being the village chief.
As you say, then if he can't grow them, what then?
I will give you the Lingy in my hands, and I will take my 5 sisters-in-law and leave this village.
Brother-in-law, I've heard that the growth conditions for this Lingy are extremely harsh. Are you sure that just picking a random piece of land will make it grow?
If I say I can, then I can.
Liu Shanghui. This wager, I accept. Later, find him a piece of land, the worst one in the village. After you succeed, there will be plenty of profit for you. Village chief, just wait and see. Let's go. Go.
Brother-in-law has never farmed before. I don't know where he gets such great confidence. The 5 of us sisters. I feel we really will have to leave our home with him.
Come on, plant it.
Didn't say it would grow in the soil. You're bringing a rock over here. What do you mean?
On this rock. Isn't there soil?
You're cheating. Cheating? You're playing dirty.
If it grows, I won't regret it.
I think this Liu Shanghui fellow has been driven mad by us.
Brother-in-law, you've fallen into their trap. They told you to use a rock to plant it, and you actually used a rock. This Lingy, I fear no matter what method you use, it's hard to grow.
Liu Shanghui, I think you now have surely admitted defeat, right? If you admit defeat, there's still time. As long as you obediently hand over the Lingzi in his hands, I might consider leaving the doghouse at the village entrance for you all.
You...
System. Spiritual do promote super growth for the Lingy. Is it ready for me?
It is prepared. If you want it quickly, making Lingy grow abundantly on rocks. It requires 3 portions of growth dew. Total cost, 9 forgiveness points.
Do it. Let me open the eyes of these country bumpkins.
This Liu Shanghui actually thinks what he has in his hand is the Guanyan's treasure vase. Just by sprinkling a few drops. Is it really possible to make Lingzi grow on rocks? Out of neighborly kindness. Let's help him find a good doctor later. Check his head instead. Liu Shanghui, it's been so long. Not even a blade of grass is growing on this rock. Hurry up and hand your Lingzi to the village chief. Otherwise, we won't be polite to you.
Come here. I guarantee that in the blink of an eye, it will be covered in Lingy.
Fraud. I'll play along with you. to make you lose all hope.
I said it will grow, so it will grow.
Nonsense. Lindsay growing on a rock is absurd enough. And now you say it will grow in the blink of an eye. What kind of bluffing are you doing?
Nosy. Shut your mouth. Watch closely.
You're tired of living. Oh my
The
god.
film was translated and narrated by M Media.
How is this possible?
Brother-in-law is amazing.
Village chief, this is indeed real Lindsay. Liu Shanghui, you must have used a sleight of hand to trick people.
Lean down and look closely.
Is this actually real? Liu Shanghui, could you be a reincarnated immortal?
I wouldn't dare claim to be an immortal. I'm just a little more capable than you.
Brother Shanghui, we grew up together. Could you let me grow Lindsay first?
Shanghui, no. Brother Hui, our family has 3 acres of land. I beg you, you must help me. Let me grow it too.
I know. How about this? Whoever wants to grow Lingy, line up here. Register with my sister-in-law.
Okay. Over here. Have you heard? Liu Shanghui in the next village. That kid. And he's even leading the whole village to grow Lingy. At first, I didn't believe it either.
Matchmaker.
But later, I saw so many people in that village, digging cellars to store Lingy. It really is Lingy. That is a treasure. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. Why doesn't such a good thing ever happen to me? Isn't that right? Their house is filled with fish and meat every single day now. And those 5 sisters-in-law of his, they have new clothes to wear every day. Now, so many girls are hounding me, begging me every day to introduce them to Liu Shanghui. I'm planning to take a group and go knock on the Liu family's door. If this good deed works out, then my family and I won't have to worry about food or clothing for the rest of our lives. That's right.
Brother-in-law, come and catch us.
Let's see how I'm going to catch you. Where are you all?
Brother-in-law. Come over here. Come catch me.
I'm coming.
Over here, brother-in-law. Brother-in-law, come and catch me.
Where?
Over here.
First thing in the morning. And you won't let people sleep. What are you doing?
You still have the nerve to say that? A man like you, even if you were hung on a wall, you wouldn't be able to stay still. Get up right now. Look at how many romantic dates you have outside. They've chased you all the way till our doorstep.
Could it be that Zhao Ryu already knows what was in my dream?
Brother-in-law. Early this morning, a bunch of women came to our house.
Women? What kind of women?
Matchmakers.
Matchmakers? Did they come to introduce men to you girls?
Brother-in-law. Are you truly dense or are you just pretending? They brought women here to introduce to you.
For me?
Master Liu, I've come here today to introduce you to a top-tier young lady from the next village. Not only is she gentle and virtuous, but she's also great at managing the household. Most importantly, she doesn't mind that you're a widower.
Is it a donkey or a horse? Show me the proof. Drag her out here and let me see.
Come here.
The film was translated
here now.
and narrated by M.
She's
Media.
here. Young lady, go on, show yourself to the master. You call this a top-tier beauty?
What kind of top tier is this? Well, when my house needs a cook, then you can tell her to come.
Next. I have plenty more. I'll swap you for 2 more. Master Liu, take a look at this one I prepared for you. She's very practical. Definitely a master at farm work.
This, when my house needs to be protected, then inviting her would be more appropriate.
Go away. Change the person. I've plenty more. Right away. Young lady, come here quickly. Come on. Here comes a young lady with an ethereal aura. Come here, hurry up, over here.
Finally, someone decent.
Are you satisfied now?
Satisfy. Very satisfy.
Not only does she not need your house, but she doesn't even want a dowry.
Then what does she want?
She just wants you to treat her well and take care of her 11 children. That's all.
What did you say? I know exactly what you all want. Take this and go. It's not enough. I still have plenty more.
No,
From now on, don't you dare come and bother me again. It's barely morning. If you want to introduce beauties to me in the future, then you must introduce a true beauty. Otherwise, don't even think about stepping through this door again.
wasted a bit of lingy, but finally I've sent those pests packing. Brother-in-law went to see them off. Now, we can finally have some peace and quiet. Brother-in-law is famous all over the region now. I'm afraid there will be plenty more trouble like this. Sisters, what do you think? Will there come a day when brother-in-law actually leaves us?
A fickle man like him will do it sooner or later.
No, brother-in-law is so good. He can protect us, and he ensures we're well-fed and clothed. Instead of letting others benefit? Why not?
Why not what?
Why not keep his heart in his person and have him stay by our sides? What do you think?
What are you girls whispering about? Why are your faces all flushed?
Brother-in-law, out of all of us sisters, who do you like the most?
Out of all of you. Only children have to make choices. As an adult like me,